Good morning. I thought I'd have a flick through The Guardian and The Express. The Guardian, which is, in fact, I don't even know how to explain this. This is my experience of this newspaper has been devastating. It's just the biggest rag of shit that anyone could write. And I am gobsmacked that they sell this. Actually, they're failing, aren't they? They're going to be bankrupt soon, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a flick through The Guardian. Labour leader to use speech to hit out a cabinet. So today, Jeremy Corbyn's given a speech in Brighton. In his speech today, he will say, yes, we didn't do quite well enough and we remain in opposition for now. But we have become a government in waiting and our message to the country could not be clearer. Labour is ready. He's right. Labour is ready to flood our country with every Islamic immigrant from all over the world and destroy it. That's what Labour's ready to do. Labour's ready to dismantle our military, to keep us, if they had their way, I still don't think, but keep us in Europe. That's what Labour's ready for. Oh, we've had a massive breakthrough in the Middle East. Massive breakthrough from Saudi. Look, Saudi women are granted the right to drive. Saudi women can now drive. Fucking great. You've got men like Raif Badawi, who's been in jail for years, who's been sentenced to 1,000 lashes. But we should be happy. We should be completely happy. He's rotting away in a prison on solitary confinement. But we should be really happy because women can now drive their car. I only watched this week, I watched a video of a Saudi man, which if it wasn't real, it would be hilarious. But some Saudi man saying that the reason why women shouldn't be driving is because they only have a quarter of a brain. They only have a quarter of a brain. Like, what the fuck? They only have a quarter of a brain. And female drivers can request licences from next year. Not now, from next year. Why? We're supposed to get excited because they're letting women drive. Leave Islam will kill you still, but women can drive. If you're gay, we'll kill you. Preach the Bible, we'll kill you. But we're going to let women drive, so everything's fine. These fuckers are on the head of the Human Rights Council. Put there by Britain. Put there by our politicians. Theresa May. She needs to go anyway, doesn't she? Theresa May greets Donald Tusk, the President of the European Council, as he arrives. Do you know, I saw her one-on-one. I had one-on-one for 20 minutes with Theresa May a few years back, which she was surprised about. And all her answers was my government take Islamic extremism very seriously. My government take Islamic extremism very seriously. I've made my point clear. We take it. No, you haven't. No, you don't. And on the whole situation in the country, I think she should move over somewhere. Labour hate speech rows plot to weaken Corbyn. You don't need a plot to weaken Corbyn. You just need to give him a microphone, let him talk. Compulsory levy. The row over anti-Semitism. Say that. Our left-wing party now is embedded with a massive anti-Semitism row because it's full of Jew hatred. That's the Labour Party. Imagine you'd have said that to people 30 years ago. The Labour Party would become, the Labour Party, the group that are supposed to defend the minorities, are now attacking them. And the reason for this is they're so embedded with another minority, the Islamic minority, and the far left, who despise Jews, who hate Jews. For the many, Labour. For the Muslims. And poor old Vera Duckworth has only made it onto page 11 of The Guardian, which I think is an absolute disgrace. But now let's have a look at the Daily Express. Britain faces no-deal Brexit, May urged to get ready to walk out on stubborn EU. Secret of a good night's sleep. Don't piss off every Islamist in the world, or extremist Muslim in the world, so much so they want to kill you and you'll be able to sleep well. Even Labour admit they would cause a financial meltdown. See, Vera, see? Front page. Well done. Shocking scenes. Who saw that video? Did you see the video of the 13 immigrants jumping out the back of the lorry on the M1? Where they were, I wish I saw that. I wish so much that I saw that. I would pick them up in my car, take the immigrants wherever I found them. I was actually thinking of going out and finding some because it's not hard. Because just up the road from Luton in Todderton, they're jumping out of lorries every day. Because I've got a friend who works in the coach park. Every day, they're jumping out of lorries there. Every day. We don't know who they are. None of these people, their name and check. I'd like to pick them up, put them in my car, I'll take them for something to eat, welcome them to the UK, and I'll drive them to Gary Lineker's house. Knock on the door, say, ring the buzzer. All right, Gaz, I've got a man from Sudan here. You know, well, actually, he's a child apparently, the bearded bloke. Yeah, he's a child. And drop them off, because people like that who keep wanting these people in. It's not going to ever affect their life. But the Gary Linekers of this world keep saying, oh, we need to help them, we need to help them. You help them. You help them. A Labour government could plunge Britain into financial chaos. Who cares if they're going to plunge us into financial chaos? They're going to destroy our culture and identity for our children's futures. The least thing I worry about is money. The least thing that I think anyone, when I heard about the same with the Brexit vote and everyone's talking about the economy, I don't know anyone who voted because of the economy. They voted because of their identity. They voted because of their history and their culture. They voted to keep, so that when our children are growing up, they're growing up in Britain. Labour is now the party of bigots where Jew haters are cheered. This is insane. This is insane. Jew haters are cheered, and the BBC's political editor, anyone read this story? So the BBC's political editor who went to report on the Labour Party conference had to have bodyguards, needed bodyguards. That's where we're at, 2017. That's what the Labour Party. Leaflets compared Jew with Nazis. This is the Labour Party. Saudis to let women drive. Oh, we'll get another little Saudis to let women drive. Thanks, Saudi Arabia. Well done, you human rights specialists. The moral of reading The Guardian and the Daily Express is that get your news on Twitter, which is where I'm going back to right now. If you want to see me grilling the newspapers and reading you the bullshit stories from each morning, like and subscribe at Rebel.